Welcome back, 602 Rose Show, episode 7 picks for Joey's season of The Bachelor on the Rose League app. Pretty good week last week. Didn't have the perfect lineup. If you tune in, you know we're just trying to get the best that we can based on the data that we have. You're not always going to win. If you look at the rankings, just outside the top 50 worldwide, that's kind of where we want to be. Obviously, the goal is to win, but the way you win is by having consistent weeks. If you have wild fluctuations in your point totals, you're not going to be up near the top, and you're not going to be within striking distance. Having said that, this week is a huge week for you in your leagues. Pricing's wide open. You can pick any 3. 6 girls remaining. The big thing you want to do is avoid the girls going home. We'll try to keep this spoiler-free-ish. But next week is hometowns. So we're going to be down to the final 4. You need to hit this week. You need to make sure that you hit this week. You need to hope that the people in your league maybe go a different direction than you go. Your one-on-one dates, and my first 2 picks, Daisy, Kelsey A. That needs to be the base of your lineup. The third girl is really where you need to dig in and decide if you're going to go with the chalk, which is Maria, or pivot and go with Rachel. Those are the 2 that move on. So I guess I did spoil it. Sorry. For me, Maria has been a points monster this season. You can't not have her. So she's my 3rd. Rachel moves on. Rachel goes further than Maria does. So you can make a pretty compelling argument, but I think you only do it if you're chasing. If you're near the top of your league and the points are manageable, I think you have to have Maria. If you need to make up a ton of points, you can talk yourself, not me, I'm going with Maria, but you can talk yourself into Rachel and feel pretty good about it. She has scored a ton of points on her own right. She does move on. I don't see a situation where the kind of points Maria's been putting up all season have been better on the whole than what Rachel's done. So without a one-on-one date for either one of them, have to assume there's some sort of group date for the 4 girls that don't have the one-on-ones. One of them wins the rose. It's either Rachel or Maria on the group date. So Maria did win the previous group date rose, the last one she was in. So maybe Joey goes a different direction. I don't believe Rachel's had a group date rose. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that. But she does move on. So one of them gets a group date rose, and the other one gets a rose at the ceremony. I kind of hope that it's Maria that gets a group date rose, because I could see some of that doubt start to creep in at the rose ceremony. You know how they do those edits. But those are the 2 sides of that coin. That's the argument you need to make for yourself, for your lineup. For me, it's Maria. But if you're chasing, I could see the argument for Rachel. So that's the big thing for this week, for week 7, is you have to hit these one-on-ones. This is your last chance to have a truly diverse lineup. Some of the people in your league aren't going to know who your one-on-one dates are. So having the 2 one-on-one dates and then picking the correct 3rd could really catapult you forward at the end of the year here. And we're running out of time. There's not a whole lot of time left, and the lineups are going to get more and more similar as people run out of people to pick. Daisy's going to be real popular in the next couple weeks, I can say that. Still no news on the schedule, so we'll see what kind of weird women tell all hometowns 8-hour finale thing that they hand us for this season. But good luck week 7. Let me know in the comments who you're rolling with for your 3rd. We don't really care about spoilers around here, so you can drop whatever you want in the comments as long as it is respectful to everyone else that's on the channel. That's all we're looking for. Thanks for joining us. 602 Rose Show. We'll see you next week.